Flying, summoning, teleporting. These are all things you can totally do in a lucid dream. But if you've ever tried to control your dream, you've probably noticed it doesn't always work the way you want. Sometimes it's like the harder you try, the more the dream pushes back. So it took me a while to realize that dream control isn't all about sheer willpower or trying to force things into existence. It's about expectation too. The more you expect something to work, the more effortlessly it does. The good news, there are loads of tricks we can use to make it easier for our dreams to play ball. Teleportation is a great example. If you just stand there trying to brute force a location change, you might end up exactly where you are. You might not end up anywhere. So instead, expect the place you want to go to is right on the other side of a door. Then open the door and walk through. You'll find yourself in the place, just as if you had walked into another room in real life. This works because dreams love to follow real-world logic where they kinda make sense. Doors lead somewhere, right? So your mind automatically fills in the gaps. There are tons of variations. Mirrors, elevators, tunnels, even TV screens can act as portals. To boost this effect, add sensory details before opening the door and stepping through. Imagine the warmth of the sun, or the smell of the ocean if you're heading to the beach, or the sound of traffic if you want a city. The more real it feels, the more likely it is to happen. Summoning objects follows the same idea. Making items appear out of thin air? Yeah, pretty difficult. Finding them, on the other hand, is way easier. Reach into your pocket, check a backpack, or grab something from behind your back. You don't have to imagine every detail or focus on creating the object yourself. Just assume it was there all along and let the dream do the work. It's just like how you simply reach into your pocket for your phone in waking life without even thinking about it. The same thing applies in the dream. This trick works for tools, weapons, keys, or even completely unrealistic things like, a glowing crystal or a time-freezing stopwatch. A useful twist on this is to find an existing container, a cardboard box, or a treasure chest, and expect to find exactly what you need inside. If you're trying to summon a dream character, once again it's kind of similar. One of the easiest ways is to think or say to yourself, "They're already behind me." Imagine the sound of the person's footsteps or their voice to really sell the effect. Then turn around knowing they'll be there. No hesitation, no second guessing. It will be like they had been standing there all along. What about transformation? Well, dream objects can be weirdly stubborn. But if something isn't how you want it, don't try to force it to change while staring at it. Instead, glance away for a second, then look back with full expectation that it has changed. This trick can be used to turn a stick into a sword, or even a broken item into something brand new. Just start small and work your way up. And if you're ever feeling super ambitious, you can try this turning away trick to transform an entire scene. Just look away and look back, expecting a forest to change into a neon-lit cyberpunk city or vice versa. A fun twist on transforming things, by the way, is holding an object and expecting it to morph when you apply pressure. For example, gripping a coin and believing it will stretch into a key as your fingers close around it. Or you can do a covered reveal like a magician. Place a cloth or hand over the object and uncover it with the expectation that it has changed into what you need. I have found another good way to control things is to just say to the dream what you want, literally. If the room is too dark, I just say to the dream, "More light now," and watch the place brighten up. If you want to change the whole atmosphere, try saying, "Make this place feel a little calmer." As always, the key is not to sound like you're asking for permission, but to actually expect it to happen already. If you sound unsure, the dream will be unsure too. So let it all go. Fear, doubt, and disbelief. Let it go. That reminds me, sometimes dream control will feel way easier when you have a physical object to focus and channel your expectations. It could be a wand, a staff, a ring, or even a remote control. If you're trying to blast open a locked door, for instance, point your staff at it like you're casting a spell. The tool itself isn't what makes it work, of course. It's the belief that using it will make something happen. Using it doesn't make something happen, but if you believe using it will make something happen, then using it will make something happen. Hope that makes perfect sense. So next time in your dream, pick an object that represents power to you, assign it a purpose, and just carry it with you the whole time in the dream. And expect it to exist, otherwise it'll just disappear. Okay, what about dream abilities? If things like flying or walking through walls aren't working out, one way to fix that is by justifying why it should be possible. Dreams love stories and explanations, even if they make zero sense. So give the dream what it needs to get things done. For instance, flying might be hard when part of the mind is still hung up on real-world physics. So instead of fighting it, create a reason why it works. Say, oh yeah, I got some anti-gravity boots, or physics doesn't work the same way here. The small shift in expectation can make a huge difference. Superman doesn't wake up in the morning debating if he can still fly, he just knows he can. He's done it 1,000 times. This trick can be used for strength, speed, breathing underwater, or even teleportation. Just say, oh yeah, I unlocked fast travel earlier. If you need to walk through walls, just tell yourself this is a hologram and walk through effortlessly. If you really want full control, you can take things to the next level by acting as if the entire dream is a video game. By hacking the dream itself, you can pause the dream, adjust the scene like a level editor, then resume with the changes in place. If an obstacle appears, treat it like a glitch and say, delete enemy. This trick can be used to fix broken dream environments, summon tools that were forgotten, and even fast-forwarding past boring parts of a dream, like skipping cutscenes in a game. Another cool method is pulling up an imaginary game menu and using the HUD, expecting health bars, inventory screens, or even a mini-map to appear. It works because our subconscious already understands video games, so using this framework makes dream control feel much more intuitive. So yeah, there you have it. When it comes to dream control, expectation is key. We just have to get creative and find the right tricks to make it all happen. So the next time you're trying to control your lucid dream, don't force it. Expect it. This is Lucid Dream Forever. Let me know what dream control tricks you've tried. Please like and subscribe for more on lucid dreaming. See you in the next video.